back to our brand video. Today we are here in Greenville, and today we will be going over some brand new leaks for the next update. So without further ado, let's hop right into it and head over to Discord here. So we're starting off under future updates, as we have a ton of polls, as you can see, starting off with what type of house customization would you be interested in. The options were presets that you can choose from, non-game pass, full house customization with build mode, game pass. That's what I put, as well as 65% of the server, which is the leading vote as of right now, and I would admit it would be pretty sick. With the new RP server menu, how much would you be willing to pay for a server? These servers would have way more features than how the current VIP servers are. The results of this poll does not mean we are going with the the results of this poll, my bad for that. The results of this poll does not mean that this is the option we will go with, and the majority vote is 25 to 50 Robux a month, followed by 50 to 100 Robux per month, followed by 100 Robux per month. Moving on to the next one. For roleplay servers, how many max players would you like to give admin in the server apart from you? I put 5+, and why I put 5+, I'd actually honestly prefer 10+, because if you think about it, this server menu is going out to the whole GV community to handle, and 25 of those people are going to get into the session. So the more staff, the better, because I know for a fact that full sessions can be a real pain to handle. But most people are saying 3 to 5, and then not many are saying 1 to 3. But that is the final vote. Would you like a system where if you were caught speeding, running red lights, etc., police are able to fine you up to an amount up to $500? The answers are yes in any server, yes in roleplay servers only, or no, I prefer to grind without any consequences, which is what I put, which not many other people put, because if you think of it, yes in any server, rest in peace the idea of just joining a GV prep server to just mess around, and yes in roleplay servers only, rest in peace the idea of grinding sessions, and no, I prefer to grind without any consequences. It's just, that's kind of how my thought process kind of went through that. Next up, would you like to see a queue system for roleplay servers? I put yes, I'd use this, because if you don't get into a session, then someone gets kicked. This would be great, because as of right now, if we do /servers in the chat, see, highway special, ooh, that would actually be sick, but see, it's full. And then it says, teleport failed, requested experience is full. That's why I kind of feel like queues would be better. And to get this off, just do /servers again. I love doing that. Just if I knew this session was being hosted, I might have gotten in. Next up, we have, would you like voice chat only servers? I said yes for anyone. The other options were yes, restricted to players with 2+ hours of playtime, or I don't have /use voice chat. And a majority of people said yes, restrict it to players with 2+ hours of playtime. But I honestly feel like yes for anyone with voice chat would be the best option. Moving on to news. I'm not going to read through this whole thing, but pretty much it's a Greenville roadmap. They're keeping track, being way more open on what's coming to the community. So right here, Greenville roadmap, this is stuff for the whole entire year. And I honestly cannot wait for this stuff. So we have Easter hunt event update. That'll be next. Expect that to be like next weekend, maybe around Saturday the 19th, day before Easter. It's my guess. And then first licensed content update. I'm assuming this is going to be the final weekend of April or first week of May. May, licensed content updates. I cannot wait for this stuff. Smaller content updates and additional vehicle customization options if we already don't have enough, which I'm kind of hyped for. And then we have new licensed content updates in June, small content updates and more, also in June. And then for summer, we have continued licensed content updates, smaller content updates, plus big map additions coming. This includes an entire new area, plus a highway. I cannot wait for this highway, dude. Let's just say OGVRP no longer has to host those highway special roleplays, okay? And then later this year, continued licensed content updates, script backend rework more optimized, small content updates, plus much more, and new roleplay server menu. I cannot wait for that stuff then. Exactly a week from today, we had a small patch, but it's whatever. It's just a small patch. Y'all can pause the video and read through that if you're interested in it. Now we'll head over to GVCN. We actually have a lot of stuff here in GVCN. We have a few E30 BMW leaks, E30 wagon leaks, and sedan, and M3 leaks. So E30 M3, generation M3 coming. Sab leaks. We have a Lamborghini leak. We have what seems to be an electric crossover, maybe? I don't know. Navna. Oh, that's probably the Navna SUV. Yeah, I think that's the Navna SUV. Koenigsegg Regera right there. New airport, dude. I cannot wait for this brand new airport. Not much stuff planned, but we do have a little planned. We actually have a lot planned. Oh my god. Okay. So we have Mustang planned, old gen Mustang. Proper scrolling, which is awesome, to be honest. Airport revamp has been planned again. We also have ability to use lights like blinker or brakes in buying menu. We have, instead of having to select the trim and leave the trim selector, add a button that makes the specs pop up for the trim. That's planned. Then we have G1 Insight planned. Cannot wait for that. And then a C6 Corvette, maybe a C4 Callaway Sledgehammer. I cannot wait for those. That's going to be just so sick. Small updates. We have nothing here. Secrets. We got a few. Most of these I covered in my secrets video. Other than this, the Lexus has a little thing right there. 2 years. Little funny secret. I don't know what it's supposed to reference, but it's funny. It's funny and all. Ivy on Instagram. This is the G1 Insight. It is most likely coming in the next update. I honestly can't wait. This was spotted in the server. I don't know what server. It was posted by Ivy. So, it was in a server because it's in game, and there were people in the server. I know that for a fact. But yeah, pretty much so far what we have is an event, a map change, and some like 4 features and 10 cars already planned to be in the next update. Some of them might not come in the next update, but most of them will, I feel like. So yeah, Anyways, guys, that's all in today's video. Guys, enjoy us. Guys, the next one. Till then, bye.